Hello, everybody. This is MisterBriGuy. Again with, like, MisterBriGuy. MisterBriGuy. I can't even. MisterBriGuy with more Pokemon Ranger. In the last episode, the last episode we took on the 3 Reggies. Yeah. I thought, like, when I was trying to complete the browser here to get the rest of the Pokemon that I missed, I thought maybe, I just know that the Reggies in this game are going to be tedious. Hence what, yeah, Registeel here is with me. I think this is his lab. I'll go that in a bit. Only the Reggies in this game are, like, the most tedious in, like, trying to get Pokemon to break through obstacles. Because, like, for Regirock, which is up at the second range, you need one big crush, one water, another big crush, and then one fire, I do believe. Yeah, one big fire. And you have to find those Pokemon capable of doing those. For Regice, you needed a Tangela or an Ivysaur for crossing. One crushing Pokemon and one fire Pokemon. One big fire and one big crushing. As for Registeel, which needed like at least like 7, which is pretty much the maximum here, you needed 2 cross, 1 times 3 cut, and 4 times 3 breaking. And luckily enough, I was able to do all these in one try without breaking my capture deck. I don't know if I've been saying capture styler for the past few episodes, but I think it's back. But anyways, we received a message from Hastings for us to go see him in his lab. Hello, Mr. Professor. Brian, very good of you to visit. The Ranger record feature I added to your deck. How do you like it? Is it useful for your Ranger activities? Why don't you spend the night here? I'm hoping to get a detailed account from you. No. Oh, okay. I guess this is like, will you be able to do this? Let me hear your tales of adventure. Brian, do I see captured friend Pokemon? Do I see a fucking legendary Pokemon in my lab? Away with it! It wouldn't be fair to keep wild Pokemon captured while you and I chat. Don't worry, Registeel is fine. I don't know about the Magneton though, he can leave. Or it. Oh, I have to actually release them. It doesn't do it automatically. Whatever. Fine. You spend a night here and brief me thoroughly on your experiences. Yes. Beg your pardon. I'm rushing you too much, am I? Ha 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 ha. Pardon me. Rather thoughtless of me. Also, by the way, I shaved, finally. I don't have the scruffy, fluffy beard and mustache anymore. Thank God. The night is long, and it's still day. We can talk later. What's that? I see. That sounds implausible. I see. I was just going through the browser, like, capturing the rest of the Pokemon. Brian, good morning. I quite enjoyed our chat last night. Thank you so much. Good morning. Hello, babe. Brian, Joe was looking for you. He said he had a new mission that he wanted you to handle. He wanted you to see him at the ranger base right away. Could there be some trouble, perhaps? Brian, pay me no mind. You're needed at the ranger base immediately. Do drop by for visits, my friend. You're always welcome here. Also, by the way, I have to do the Mew and Manaphy missions as well. Brian, I'm glad you came. I have a mission that I want you to do. Strange things has been happening in the Saffron Sea lately. For instance, even though the barometer has held steady, there has been violent waves and abnormal tides. Pokemon that normally live in the sea have come ashore in great numbers, too. We've also just received even more alarming news. The lighthouse here has suddenly gone dark. Unfortunately, what's causing these strange occurrences remains unknown. That's where you come in, Brian. I want you to accompany Araya to the port and get to the bottom of this. I said I don't need any help with this, you know. But our leader said to wait for you, Brian. I'm banking on your keen sense of intuition, Araya, and Brian's capture expertise. Without one or the other, it will be very difficult to take care of this mission. So let me make it official. This is your mission. Go immediately to the port and investigate the strange occurrences in the Saffra Sea. Yeah. I think this is like post-game missions, too. There's a lot of mystery swirling around this mission. Get it? Swirling. But I'm sure the two of you will manage just fine. If I'm not mistaken, too, Patrick will be... Are you meeting me in the city, or am I walking to your apartment? Haha, this is where it gets fun. I'm streaming right now. I'm streaming right now. XD. Come to the apartment. I think I spelled that with 2 P's. 2 P's. 2 P's in a pod. Alright, here we go. Search the Saffra Sea. Special mission. Yeah, this is a post-game. Ahoy, Rangers! I've been waiting for you. The lighthouse went dark without any warning. The way it is now, ships that pass in the night can't sail safely. I went into the lighthouse basement to investigate, but it was like, well, it shivered my timbers. I don't rightly recall their name, but the basement was full of them. A whole lot of squirmy things that looked like stars. See, that's funny though. It's basically a Staryu, but didn't they use like a Staryu to... didn't they use a Staryu to light up the lighthouse? Like using a flash move? I wonder what it is. Or, actually... Yeah, it is a bunch of Staryu. Ew, what is this? It's full of Staryu. Hurry, capture them so that they can be calmed down. Yeah. Yeah, I think I have to capture them all at once. Yeah. Whoa. This'll be something. Hey, look at that. Caught all of them at once. Not too bad. Bye-bye, friends. And I'm gonna have to really charge up my partner gauge for this mission. Because it's gonna get something. It was the Staryu that caused the lighthouse outage. I guess we're finished here. Let's go out. It probably was the Staryu that lit up the house. Okay. It was actually the lab that needed the Staryu to light up the basement, which you should have just turned on a light from a switch. But I think that was the same Staryu that gave birth to those 3. I don't know. Eek, help. Uh-oh. That screaming came from the tourist center. We gotta go. Oh, it's a bunch of Crabbies. What the hell? Oh, please, Rangers, help me. A whole tour bus worth of Crabby is running amok. They keep waving and clicking their snippers about, and it's so scary. I balled up my fist and tried to engage them in rock, paper, scissors, but I think they also had scissors in their claws, which is very dangerous. But they're not having any of it. Let's capture them and return them to the sea. Uh-oh. Here we go again. Wonder if they're fast. Nah. Okay. Perfect. Yeah, something's going on. Thank you. You saved us. My knees are still knocking together, but I'm almost back to feeling okay. But what is going on? There's been so many strange things. Bam, 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 bam. Still can't believe Ash has a Kingler. It's the randomest of random Pokemon. Nah, actually, no, it's not. Ay-ya-ya-ya-ya! What the hell? It's too bad I can't scream in my apartment, or it'll probably bother the neighbors. It came from the Pierre. What's happening? Would you look at that? That's what I call an ay-ya-ya-ya sort of situation. Those Pokemon are called something, I think it was. They're not what you expect to see around here normally. Oh yeah. They usually come from Summerland. What are all these Carvana doing up here? They seem to be very agitated too. What's happening in the sea to make them behave like that? Anyways, you better capture them so they can calm down. Oh boy. Before they bite my balls off. That's for sure. It's so easy. My line is too long for this. And it's almost to leveling up, too. To the last level. Whoa, matey, you're something special. You have my thanks. You have my thanks. Peace be upon you. But it makes me wonder, why are we seeing all these weird things happen one after another? I'm not sure, dude. I did it. I did it. Brian, look! Over there! Whirlpools! Look how many there are! That can't be possible. Those are some whirlpools, alright. I got an idea. Brian, didn't you say that you can communicate with Lapras? I think you can get close to those whirlpools if you catch a ride on Lapras. I'll stay here at the port to protect the citizens from harm. Brian, please go out on Lapras and investigate those mystery whirlpools. Alright. Here goes nothing. Going to Whirl Islands. Oh no! I'm being sucked in. Or not. Oh man, that's a strong whirlpool, I guess. I'm gonna die, aren't I? This is how I end. Okay, it's actually a sea cavern down here. Ha! No way. So it was Kyogre. It's incredible! It's Kyogre! There appear to be vicious bite marks on its back. The only thing that could inflict wounds like that would be another legendary Pokemon, Groudon. Kyogre must have encountered its arch rival Groudon somewhere and engaged it in battle. The mysterious whirlpools appear to be made by the thrashings of Kyogre. Let's make circles around it. Alright, boys. A legendary Pokemon. Even bigger than Entei. Oh, goodness. Whoop. Yeah. Okay. I guess I didn't even need to use Minun for this. Although, it would probably still use its waves to try and break my capture deck. But I caught Kyogre. And it's out of here. It's not like I was ever going to need it. Somebody made a video where they hacked this game to have those legendary Pokemon to follow them. I'm so relieved. It's been so long since you were swallowed up by... It's only been like 3 minutes. It's only been like 3 minutes, Araya. I thought maybe... I even teared up a little thinking about it. I shouldn't have worried. Oh, wait a second. I'm kidding. Of course I didn't cry. You don't really think I'd cry. But that's not important. What happened when you were down in the sea? Bing! Kyogre? Those whirlpools were made by Kyogre? And those whirlpools made all those other Pokemon behave abnormally? But the whirlpools are gone now. So does that mean Kyogre's wounds are healed? Gee, Brian, that's just fantastic. Let's go back to the ranger base and file a report to our leader. Yeah. Brian, Araya, great work, the both of you. I just got word from the sailor in port that the sea has calmed down. He was definitely grateful. Brian got the job done. I wish you would have been there to see it for yourself, leader. Of course, the last part all took place under the waves. So I don't know exactly what happened either. But Brian appears to have discovered what was causing the recent troubles. Apparently the cause was Kyogre. It was an agony from injuries sustained in a battle against an unknown enemy. What did you say? The legendary Kyogre? If that is the case, there's no doubt in my mind that its opponent was Groudon. Their colossal battles have been well documented in legends from long ago. But who could have ever imagined that their battles would be repeated now, in this day and age? Kyogre must have come to the Fire region to heal its wounds. Whatever the cause may be, this mission has unexpectedly given us a new theme for studying Pokemon. Araya and Brian, you've cleared your mission with flying colors. Great work, you two. Yeah. She did not do anything. Like, what even is it with allies anyways? They're only there for you because of dialogue. That's it. They never help you at all. Although I would like to see like Pokemon Ranger battles to see like which one will capture the thing first, or the Pokemon first, or something like that. Well, I'm glad that's over. And Brian, I'm glad you're safe. Huh? Brian, did you say something? In the port? I was crying? What are you talking about? I didn't do any crying. All I'm saying is that if you were to go away, I wouldn't feel so pressed to work harder, that's all. Cry over you, Brian? You've gotta be joking. Ha 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 ha. Yeah, ha ha ha. It's as if you two were Kyogre and Groudon. Uh-oh. Even though you haven't seen each other in a while, the instant you meet, you're already bashing each other. I did not do shit at all. All I said that she cried. I hope none of us innocent bystanders get caught up in your squabbling. Like, just like what with the Staryu... I can't read today. Just like what the Staryu and Carvana went through this time. Ha 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 ha. Meh. Well, that's mission complete. I really need a wireless mouse. Just so I can move the mouse from here. I also did bought. I could say right now, actually, I did buy and order a processor. It's the i7 Core X series, the 7820X LGA2066 series, and it's definitely way faster than what I have right now. And my friend Patrick really suggested I could get a new one. I think the lab is... Yep, it's right here. And I was reading through the instructions to install it and everything, and I had to go get thermal paste for it. That was a bit of a trip too, because the first thing I thought of was Best Buy, which obviously they don't have any. They don't have any tools for building and fixing computers. They only just sell the big products. And then I tried Staples, and they didn't have any either, even though it was shown on the internet. And then I went to Canada Computers, so Canada Computers is definitely the place where you need to fix and do computers. Alright, now that that's done, I'm gonna have to figure out what triggers the next mission.